Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is project 2 of my resin jewelry series. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. Also, please like and subscribe so you won't miss my future videos. Right, let's get into it. I'll be using both UV resin and epoxy resin for this project. And I got here the UV lamp, also the heart mold here. Here the mica powder. I have few colors. You can select the color you like. Here's the sinking white. I have given the link for that as well. And I have here silicone cups and some cotton buds for cleaning excess resin, lollipop sticks for mixing, and also I got some toothpicks as well. And some of them I already used. What I do is I let them dry and reuse again. I have some spirit level because it's important to check whether your surface is in the correct level. If the surface you're working on is not level, the resin can set into an angle. We don't need that. I got my gloves and mask here, which is very important when you're working with resin. Right, first step is to clean our silicone mold. I use a sticky tape to get rid of all the dust, if there's any. And once I use silicone mold, to keep it longer, I use this silicone release spray. I have given the link below for that. Now I have to make the resin. I will cover the half of this mold with epoxy resin. This is a 1:1 ratio. And before that, I'll be wearing my mask. So it will be 20 mils each because this 1:1 ratio. Mix it at least 4 minutes. While mixing, I use my heat gun to dilute more. It will make it easier for me to mix. Okay, let's pour it. I think I made more than I need, so I'm going to fill the entire mold. too much in this one. Just get rid of the right. I think this is ready for the curing machine now. This is my curing machine. It takes about 2 hours to cure comparing to 24 hours. It's been so useful. I had it for about 2 years. What you have to do is just turn this on power sign, then press the auto mode and then press the power mode again. It's set for 2 hours. I will see you in 2 hours. Right. It has been 2 hours now and it's look cured. Yeah. In the next step, I will add the personalization and the color to the key rings. I have printed these names using my Cricut Maker 3. I absolutely love it. I will do a video on how to print these in another session. But if you have any questions, please leave a comment below. In the previous step, I used epoxy resin mainly because it was a thick layer and it takes longer to cure it. So I preferred epoxy resin in the previous step. But in this one, I'll be using UV resin. So the first step, I will use this transfer tape to transfer these names from this sheet onto this surface. But before I do that, I just want to make sure I know where I exactly need them to go. I can eyeball it, or I will use one of these to find the center of this. Right, it is in my transfer sheet now. That's the first one. I can use the same transfer sheet couple of times. Actually, this is the third time. My next step is to have these colors on the key rings. I have selected 5 colors and each one I will be mixing with UV resin. Originally I was planning to cover the entire keyring with these colors, but I decided to change it a little bit, and I have the color in a corner and have more clear spaces around it. Let's mix this with UV resin. When you mix it, make sure you start with tiny bit first, because you can add more if you want, but if you have more, you will need more UV resin to make it lighter. This should be enough. Right, that part is done. I decided to have a little bit of gold foil, maybe in these corners. I'm going to use the heat gun to pop some bubbles and also to thin the layers. Let's cure this. step is to use the sinker. To do that, I have to fill this with epoxy resin. I will need about 40 mils of UV resins. So I'm going to mark because I can't see that properly. Mixing them. I will cover the entire mold with epoxy resin. Use the heat gun. Before I put the sinker, I have to leave this for an hour. Next step is to use the sinker. I will dilute the sinker in epoxy resin. I normally use 30 drops in 28 grams, but this project I need only a small amount. Make sure you mix it very well. It looks in right consistency. Let's try another one here. You can add a couple of drops if you want, but I think this is enough for this project. Use the heat gun one more time. Just look okay. I'll put this in the curing machine another couple of hours and I'll see you soon. Here they are out of the curing machine. I'm so excited to take them out and see. Let's take one by one. It's all cured well. That's the first one. I'm not sure whether you can see that properly. That's look beautiful. This is the one with the white. This is the one with the gold. It's look even prettier than I thought. And this is the final one, purplish one with blue now. Right, next step is to get rid of these sharp edges. You can use emery board. I got this nail file which I'm going to use. I'll get rid of these sharp edges from all of them. I'm happy with them now. Next step is to drill a little hole using this drill and secure this split ring. Make sure you wear eye protection. It's all done, and I will carry on with all the other 4. Thank you for watching. This is project 2, and I'll see you in project 3.